spent years building online stores, dealing with everything from clunky WordPress plugins to the nightmare of third-party payment gateways. So for my latest project, I wanted something that would work without the headache. And that is why I finally decided to go all in on Shopify. So in this video, I'm gonna break down my honest experience with it. We'll cover the real setup process, how it actually handles inventory and payments, and even the marketing tools, including the pros and cons. So whether you're launching your first store or you're just sick of your current platform, by the end of this, you'll know if Shopify is the right move for you. So if you've never heard of Shopify, it's just basically a very easy way to build your own online store without needing to know how to code or design anything. So if you're selling something you make, starting a drop shipping business, offering a digital product, or launching a full-on brand, Shopify gives you the tools to set everything up and keep running smoothly and efficiently. What I like about Shopify is just how beginner-friendly it is. You do not need any real tech skills to get started, but there is still plenty of features if you want to learn more and take things further down the road. You get clean, professional-looking themes, built-in payment options, inventory and order tracking, and solid marketing tools right out the gate. There's also a massive app store, so you can add whatever extra features you need as you go. It works for both physical and digital products, and it lets you sell on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Amazon, all from the same place. So if you've been thinking about starting an online store but didn't think you could, Shopify makes it feel way more doable. Now, getting started with Shopify is very, very easy. Signing up is fast. You just type in your email, set a password, answer a couple of questions about your store, and you're done. Brings you right into your dashboard, ready to start building. No downloads, no weird setup files, nothing complicated. Then once you're in, you can start playing around right away. Pick a theme that fits your brand, add a few products, hook up your payment options, and connect your domain if you've already got one. The editor is super easy to use. You can drag and drop things around, and everything is labeled clearly. Even if you've never built a website before, it's pretty intuitive, so you'll probably get the hang of it pretty quickly. Now, Shopify doesn't overwhelm you with a bunch of stuff right out the gate. It easily guides you through everything step by step, so it never feels difficult. Whether you're just checking things out or going all in on a new business, the setup process is smooth and beginner friendly. Honestly, if you've ever used a phone app or built a social media profile, you're gonna feel right at home. It really is surprisingly easy to use. And if you ever get stuck or you just wanna make sure you're setting things up the right way, we've got a full step-by-step Shopify tutorial that'll walk you through the entire process, from setting up your account to launching your store. It's great if you want to follow along and see exactly how everything works in real time. I'll link that one in the description below, so make sure to check it out. So let's talk pricing. Shopify has a few plans depending on where you're at with your business. If you're just starting out, there's a starter plan for $5 a month. It's meant for selling through social media, messaging apps, or setting up a basic checkout page. It's not great for a full store, but it's a simple way to check things out and a super affordable way to start making sales without much setup. Now, if you are planning to actually launch a full store and start building a real business, the basic plan is probably where you want to be. It's around $30 a month and gives you everything you need: product pages, inventory tracking, 24/7 support, even tools like selling in person if you need that. It's probably the best option if you're going solo or just starting out and want something solid without overcomplicating things. Then there is the Grow plan, just under $80 a month. This is the one I think makes the most sense for most people once your business is starting to grow. You get lower credit card fees, bigger shipping discounts, and a few extra staff accounts, which is super helpful if you got a small team or plan to bring others in. You still get everything from the basic plan, but just with more wiggle room as your business grows. If you're already running a pretty established store or doing high volume sales, there's the advanced plan at around $300 a month. This one's got all the bells and whistles, better rates, more logins, custom reporting, and calculating shipping at checkout. So it's built for businesses that are scaling up real quick and need more control behind the scenes. And if your business is mostly in person, like a physical retail shop, there's also a retail plan for just under $90 a month. It's designed specifically for brick and mortar stores with tools to manage in-store inventory and staff. Like, Shopify literally has something for everyone. It really just depends on what kind of store you're building and how big you want to be. Now, if any of these packages sound like the right option for your brand, then you can get started for free with a 3-day trial of Shopify and 3 months of service at just $1 a month by using the affiliate link in the description below. So make sure to take advantage of the deal if you want to save a few bucks. All right, so Shopify has a lot to offer, but it's not perfect either. Let's talk about the pros and cons. Now, one of the most useful parts of Shopify is its app store. There are over 1,300 apps and integrations available, so if you ever need to add new features to your store, there's probably an app for it. You'll find tools for upselling, product reviews, shipping, analytics, SEO, a whole bunch of others. Like for example, if you wanted to run email campaigns, you can connect an app like Klaviyo to build automated flows and manage your subscribers. Some apps are free, others will come with extra fees, but the flexibility to expand your store as you grow is definitely there. Getting payments and shipping set up, also very straightforward. Shopify Payments takes care of a lot of the heavy lifting, so you don't have to mess with third-party processors, and the shipping discounts can actually save you a decent chunk if you're sending out orders regularly. Now, that said, once you start looking at more advanced stuff like automations, international options, or custom shipping setups, it can take a little more time to figure out. Don't get me wrong, it's doable, especially with all the tutorials and support, but it's not totally hands-off either. And another thing to keep in mind with Shopify is that theme customization can feel a bit limited, especially if you're using one of the 24 free themes. The rest are paid, and while they look great, they can add to your overall costs. Also, while you can export your product and customer data, you can't export your full site design. So if you ever want to switch to another platform, you'd have to rebuild the look and layout from scratch. That said, for most users who plan to stay on Shopify, these limits do not get in the way of running a successful store. Now, there are other options to Shopify, and Wix is definitely worth checking out. The biggest difference here is creative control. Wix gives you way more freedom when it comes to design. It uses a true drag and drop editor, so you can place things exactly where you want them, no rigid sections or layout limits. Plus, it offers over 2,000 free templates across all kinds of industries, which makes it easy to get a site that feels custom right out the box. That flexibility makes Wix a great choice for creative, service-based businesses, anyone who really wants their site to look a very specific way. It also includes e-commerce features, so you can sell products, manage orders, and accept payments, but compared to Shopify, it's a lot more limited when it comes to scaling. Things like advanced inventory tools, third-party app support, and multi-channel selling just aren't as robust. So if design freedom is your top priority, and you're running a small shop or selling alongside other services, Wix could be the better fit. But if your main focus is e-commerce and you want more tools to grow over time, Shopify still just gives you a stronger foundation. So look, is Shopify the right fit for you? Well, if your main goal is to run an online store, whether you're starting small or planning to grow, Shopify gives you a great foundation. It's built specifically for e-commerce, and everything from product setup to payment processing and order management is designed to keep things simple and efficient. Like any platform, not everything is perfect. Some features depend on third-party apps, and the free theme selection is limited compared to others, but overall, Shopify strikes a really good balance between ease of use and flexibility. And if you're serious about setting up a store that can grow with you, it's definitely worth checking out.
And that wraps up this review. I really hope you found it helpful. If you did,
feel free to support the channel by liking and subscribing. And again, if you are thinking about trying out Shopify, the link below will take you to their best current deal. Right now, you can get started with a 3-day free trial plus 3 months at just $1 a month. It's a really low-risk way to see if this is the right fit for you. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below, and I will try to get back to them as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.